Do you ever wonder how people are able to make the edible creations they come up with and put on store shelves? Well, unlike Guernsey, some people with ideas don't have the kitchen or knowledge to get their product out. For those breaking into the culinary world, the business side can be a stumbling block. So, we visit a food business incubator where cooks get a dose of business acumen.
The kitchen started about a year and a half ago, and really we realized that there was a gap in the Cleveland community where people just needed someplace to go where they wanted to start their businesses. Somebody will come to us and they'll say that they have a pasta sauce that's been in the family for generations and they want to go out and start marketing that to places like Heinen's and Giant Eagle and Constantino's. We'll sit down with them and tell them about the whole process, what's needed, everything from FDA specifications, what needs to go on the label, all the way to making sure that the product is stable. You don't want to have a product that's going to be sitting on the grocery store shelf and blowing up 6 months later. So we'll help them with all of that, pretty much from concept all the way to creation. From the time that they walk into the door till 2 months later when they have product in hand ready to sell.
Our company, Saucy Son, is an artisan meat company.
The name of my product is Holmes Mouthwatering Applesauce.
My company is Red Lotus Foods.
The Pope's Kitchen is our brand, and our bottled about 16 products that we're making right now.
Clark, Jean, Ethan, and Melissa came to the Culinary Launch Kitchen with different levels of knowledge about the food industry and different food products in various stages of development.
What the kitchen really provided at the time I came in is a background and understanding that for the types of food that I create, I need an official canning license.
There's so much to take on. Anyone who's ever started a business knows that. And I needed that support.
Some of these amazing people can start out of their home and get their home approved to do their jams and things like that. Unfortunately, I can't. I needed a professional commercial kitchen to do it in. So that was the biggest step for us.
When somebody says, okay, I've got a product, it tastes great, I know I want to sell it, but I don't know what I need to do in order to get it on the shelves at Heinen's. That's where we'll really step in and assist them with making sure that they cover all the bases to make sure that everything is going to be shelf stable and is going to be safe for consumption. That's the biggest void. People also do have a hard time with figuring out where all the margins are. Obviously, they want to make a good product. They want to make this, their living, but they want to make sure that they're charging the right amount for a product. We'll suggest different margins that they should anticipate in the marketplace, both with what they should make as well as what distributors and what retailers are normally asking for.
To assist entrepreneurs with getting their recipes ready for market, the Cleveland Culinary Launch Kitchen serves up a course about the food business where chefs learn everything from pricing to packaging.
We do offer an 8-week class that covers everything from financials. We'll work on business plans with them. And then at the end of 8 weeks, as long as we're happy with how everything worked out with the class, then we'll invite them to become members of the kitchen. At that point, the help really never ends. We'll assist them with making sure that they scale their products up correctly so that if they're making 10 bottles of barbecue sauce and want to make 1,000, we can assist with making sure that they do all the calculations correctly.
The kitchen has basically showed me that things are possible, and they've also showed me the steps to create and to get to those like Heinen's and all those markets that I've recently acquired. They've also showed me a lot of knowledge, just taught me a lot about health standards. I also did a class with the state of Ohio on basically just being in the kitchen, the proper ways, washing your hands, and just managing everything. And so all of those steps have led me to where I am today.
Since the Culinary Launch Kitchen opened, they've been involved in bringing dozens of new products to market. To meet the demands of so many different products, CCLK is equipped with a fully licensed commercial kitchen.
We have the kitchen divided up into several different stations. All sorts of commercialized equipment that you would find in a restaurant and not so much at home.
Well, it's extremely important to have a kitchen that is fully licensed and that is available 24 hours a day. I have the flexibility to use it whenever I'm available.
Automatically on day one, you step into the kitchen and take it from a hobby to a real business. So that I am presenting myself to the public as a real business. You're safe, I'm insured, we're covered, because to be a part of the kitchen, you have to have the right insurances.
For all of the support that the Cleveland Culinary Launch Kitchen offers budding entrepreneurs through seminars, training, and shared space, perhaps the most important resource of all is the relationships and connections that the Launch Kitchen users forge between themselves.
The networking that I got as a result of being at the kitchen, the support from other new business owners.
At some point in time, you're going to find yourself at a situation that another tenant's already been in, and so everybody becomes we become friends, and you come in and you're like, oh man, I'm dealing with the health department, I don't know what they want, and they're like, oh my gosh, I just went through this, and so everyone's really willing to give advice and kind of help you through and coach you.
It's the rising tide rises all ships motif, and so you've got that asset. I could have eventually gotten licensed in my own kitchen and figured that stuff out. The advantage is I didn't have to figure that out.
And that wraps it up for this edition of Detroit Performs. As always, for more arts and culture, head to DetroitPerforms.org, where you'll find featured videos, blogs, and information on upcoming arts events. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. I'd like to thank Guernsey Farms for allowing us to tour their facility, shop, and eat at their restaurant. In fact, I'm going to have a nice meal right now. So, until next Tuesday, get out there and show the world how Detroit performs, y'all. I am DJ Oliver. Thanks for watching, guys.